to our channel. Long time no see. I am just heading out to the yard. It's Saturday morning and I'm just going to go and put Merlin in the field, muck out and head to work. But I thought I'd bring you along for the day, do something different, show you a bit of YouTube, show you a bit what we get up to. So come along for the ride. So Evie is with my parents this weekend because hubby and I are both working. So yeah, just me on my own, which is unusual, but she's going to have a great time. She's gone to a Shire Horse show and she's gone camping. I've got to work 9 till 1, so not horrendous today and tomorrow. So I'm hoping to get some rides in. But yeah, come along with me and we'll see what we get up to. But first, before I do anything, I've got to defrost my little car. So sick of this weather. I thought it was March. So yeah, I'm just at the yard. I'm just gonna give Merlin his breakfast. I'm surprised you can't hear him shouting already. He certainly does like his food. But yes, I'm going to feed him this morning. I'm going to muck out, and I'm going to put him in the field, etc. And then hopefully this afternoon I'll be able to have a ride. Go back, Moss. Go back. Sorry, I have a new phone, so I'm not very keen on using my gimbal at the minute because I'm worried about it. Doesn't fit my phone. The bracket doesn't fit my phone very well now, and I'm worried about smashing my new phone. But here he is. Here's the star of the show. It was his 24th birthday this week, so you know he's loving the fact he's getting old. And this is the carnage he has created overnight. So I shall sort that out in a minute. But yeah, here's the boy. So here he is. He's not looking too bad. He's wintered pretty well, haven't you, Mels? Although he's not losing any coat yet. He's not molting at all. So yeah, so he might have to have that clipped off at some point. But apart from being ridiculously muddy, I don't think he looks too bad for 24. He's not looking too fat going into spring either, which is good for him. He sometimes gets a bit curvy in the winter because I'm a feeder. But yeah, enjoying your breakfast, mate? Oh, get that camera out of my face. Yeah, I think I might put his massage pad on for a minute so that he's got little equilibrium massage. You certainly forget how difficult these vlogs are to set up. Might have to see if I'm going to do this again more regularly, because it'd be nice to show you what we get up to again. Might have to get the GoPro back working. Last time I used the GoPro, it completely crashed on me and decided that it didn't want to share any of the video that it had recorded. But hopefully it was just a one-off. I'm going to just pop this on for a minute while I muck out, and maybe he'll stand still, maybe he won't. I guess we'll see. Oh no, is that flat? Oh no! Flat battery. Maybe we won't have this, Smells. These things are great. I've had this years, this equilibrium pad, and I've charged it less than a dozen times. The battery is great, but obviously I should have charged it last time I used it, so I shall put that on charge in a minute. Never mind, Mel, it's not meant to be. Later. Is that you finished your breakfast? Would you like to go out now? Shall I put you out? Oh, grumpy stick. Grumpy stick. Right, let's get you dressed for the field then and we'll get you out. So just going to pop Merlin out in the field now. I think one of the horses has had a roll in the school, so he's sniffing all the hair. Please excuse the state of Lord Twirlington's hood. Look at it. This is one of those snuggly turnout hoods, and it's been absolutely brilliant. Come on. But he has decided that blackberry bushes that are obviously starting now to grow some leaves and things around his field are very, very tasty, and therefore he has taken to stuffing his face and getting prickled continuously. So what was a small hole is now a number of holes, and he looks like looks like he's got a string vest on, really, don't you? Hey? It's a bit more frozen out here than I thought, so I think I'll go and get some hay for him in a second. Come on. This is not how he walks in from the field, I'll have you know. Apparently yesterday he walked in like a complete moron, and I think I can see from the state of my field that you've churned it up running around. Naughty boy. Come on. But yes, I think it's a bit more frosty than I had first anticipated that it would be. So I think I'll go back into the barn and get him a hay net so he can hopefully not eat the frosty grass. Though no, Merlin, he probably will. Oh, Merlin, look at all these hoof marks and skid marks. You. Just as well we love you, isn't it? So I'll leave him there. He's just by his tree. He's got a hay net. Oh no, he's not. He's wandered off. I'll leave him there, and I've now taken so long that I've got about 20 minutes to actually muck out my stable, but I'll be back about 2, so I can always finish it off later. I like to get everything done in the mornings, but you know, this is reality. Sometimes that doesn't happen. But yeah, I'm going to go and crack on with the mucking out and get to work, so I'll pick up the camera again later when I get back this afternoon. Hopefully we'll get out for a ride. I'm really hoping to get out for a hack. I don't, just not feeling the love for the arena at the minute. I mean, very lucky, but this lovely arena, I just don't want to be in it. Just, yeah, happy plodding around the countryside actually. So yeah, see you a bit later. So I am now at work. This is my transformation from horsewoman to professional healthcare professional. So yeah, off I go and get some scanning done. Can't wait to take this mask off, it's really warm. But yeah, we're still wearing masks at the minute. The joys of the NHS, I guess. But yeah, so let's get this scanning on. And before we know it, it'll be 1 o'clock and we can go riding. So I'm just leaving work after 4 hours in a dark room. My eyes are burning. So yeah, just finishing up at work. I'm going to jump in the car now. I think I'm just going to pop home and get some lunch, because otherwise I'm going to be really hungry. And I don't want to be really hungry, because who wants to be hangry while they're riding? And then yeah, the sun's shining, so I'm going to try and make the most of that and get a little ride in. So yeah, so before I head home, I have just remembered that I need some horse feed. So I've just stopped in at the local merchants. I'm just going to grab some of Merlin chaff and pellets, and then I'll get home to ride. It's feeling like a very productive Saturday though, so I shan't complain. And you know, what's not to love about being at the feed merchant? Well, that was a very controlled visit. I literally bought what I needed. I didn't even look at other bits of the shop. I just literally bought what I needed. Who knew you could go to the feed merchant and do that? So we are reunited. Merlin did not get the memo about staying clean. He's absolutely filthy, but we're reunited, ready to go for our ride. The sky is blue. I've had some lunch. Been to the feed merchant. Yeah, finished work. So it's riding time, Merlin. Don't look too impressed. Wow, have you ever seen a horse that looks more keen to go for a ride? Not. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be lovely when we get out there. And we're out! Yay! Excuse the state of my horse, but we're out! Woohoo! Some of the mud on his face is still very much wet, so we're just riding with it, eh, Mel? So we're out! We made it! Hooray! Merlin's face is still muddy because the mud was wet, but that's life. You just have to roll with it sometimes. But we're just going to go for a little ride around an area we haven't been for a little while, because if you've seen our Instagram, you'll see that I often do ride and lead now with Evie, but I tend to try and take her to places that Merlin's been recently, so that at least one of them knows what they're doing, and he hasn't been on this particular ride I'm about to go on for quite some time, so I think it'd be quite good to check it out. And also you have to go across quite a sort of narrow bridge on the bridleway, so I'm not sure how I would navigate that with the two of them. Obviously I think Sunny would slot in behind, but I thought I'd go and suss it out and see if it was really a feasible option for a ride and lead ride. So yeah, this is us. I'm gonna have a little mosey on around the countryside. The blue sky is slightly gone, but hopefully that'll be okay, and we'll see how we get on. Hopefully you have a few trots, maybe a little canter. I'm hoping where I'm going isn't too muddy. So we've had loads of snow and rain this week, so it's a little bit muddy, but we'll see how we get on. But yeah, that's us. We'll see you shortly in the rest of the video. We are having a great ride so far, but now we have to go over the top of this relatively new bridge. So there has been a bypass built, which literally cuts straight the way through this ride that we're on. So the first part, we've just had to go under an underpass to go under the road one way, and then we're going over the road the other way. Unfortunately, they've completely ruined one of the bridleways. This isn't too bad. This is mostly used just by tractors, but for some reason the bridleway we've just been down, they've thrown a whole load of horrible hardcore on. Good boy, Miles Walker. And yeah, have left it in a right old state, so that's not ideal. Good boy. Keep walking. Good boy. But yeah, so we're going over the top of a road. Good man, Miles. I'm so pleased he'll go over this. I did think that this road would be a no-go, this ride, once this road was done, but it's nice to get back out along this road and along this ride, which is good. Good boy, so brave. Good man. Oh, good head. He seems to be quite happy about going over there, which is good. So hopefully when we get the other side of this little bit of track, we can have another little trot. Don't leave a leg behind. But yeah, he managed to get over the road. Well done, Merly. Good boy. So yeah, we'll carry on. So we're not far from being back now, which is great. Excuse the aeroplane over the top if you can hear it. Merlin's been a really good boy, haven't you? We've bumped into two of the girls from the yard, one who's out on a youngster who I think's 4, and everybody behaved, which is good. Had a few trots, mostly walks. He's got a real march on, which is lovely. So yeah, Merly, keep your head up. But yes, that's really nice. It's been nice to get out for a hack on my own, but it's also been a bit lonely. Can't wait to get out my next hack with Evie so that we can have my sidekick with me. But yeah, we're nearly home, aren't we, Miles? Good boy. So we are back. We've been out about an hour. Had a lovely ride, haven't we, Merly? He says, yeah, feed me my dinner. So I'm now going to untack him and going to then go and poo pick. Such fun, but it has to be done. It has to be done. So yeah, we had a lovely ride. He was a really good boy. So we even met 2 people from the yard and there was no overreaction, which is great. So happy days. So we're back from our ride and Merlin's feet are all nice and washed. And he's just going to have his magnetic rug on whilst I go and poop at the field, and I shall sort that stable out in a minute. In fact, actually, I better pick that rug up so that he doesn't tread on it, because I don't trust you not to tread on it. Good boy. So I have just started having a little edit and a play with the video that I've created today, and I realise I haven't finished it. So here I am. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'm hoping that the next video will have Evie in it. Obviously, if we do ride and lead on our own, it's a little bit more tricky to get some decent video because I don't quite have enough hands, but I'll try and share that with you. And obviously we do share quite a lot on our Instagram, so please do go check us out. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you fancy it, give us a little subscribe, and we always welcome your comments. So thank you for joining me for my solo Saturday. Hopefully Eve will be back soon, and we'll get some more video out later in this month, later in this year. Who knows? We'll see. We're just going to keep it very relaxed. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye.